Hello, and welcome to Dependence-Plaining. I'm Veronica.
And I'm Jen.
And here we are, once again, Dependence-Plaining you what you're doing wrong. The podcast where we tell you what to do and how to do it right.
Yeah.
The podcast.
We're totally not experts, though.
We're not experts, but we claim to be. On our business card, it says experts. Mm-hmm. Write that down, Jen, because we need business cards.
With our business cards that you will get
in
our email.
With purchase of merch. Mm-hmm. One day we'll have merch.
Soon. I've been looking into it. There's a place.
Girl.
I found something and I've signed us up for it right now. It's free.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
You can design your own merch.
We will do that.
And they send it straight there to the person who orders it.
Okay.
No inventory required.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Promo code Dependa.
Dependence Plane. Hashtag Dependence Plane.
Oh, yeah. Lindsay's not here today with us because she's working. And we had to record today because we're like, we don't have any episodes.
We're scrambling because me and Veronica are going to be gone next week.
Sorry for all the sunshine we're going to get. Mm-hmm. Also, not sorry.
All the Greek sunshine. Can you guess where we'll be? All the Greek
Italy.
olives and food. What else
Spain.
do they eat? Euros.
Baklava. Moussaka.
Moussaka?
What the fuck? There's no mousse in Greece.
It is reminding me of my Big Fat Greek Wedding because that is in there too.
It's okay, I make lamb.
Yeah.
That's my favorite scene ever.
He's a vegetarian.
That's okay, I make lamb.
I love that movie.
I know.
So funny.
That's okay, I make lamb. Put some Windex on it. Yeah.
You want Miss Spaghetti by Windex.
Windex. So yeah, we will be on a little holiday vacation because the kids are out of school. Mm-hmm. And we're going to the lovely island of Mykonos. We're so excited.
Yes.
We're so excited to go.
I can't wait.
So how do we manage to travel like that, Jen?
Oh, I love your segue.
Yes, we managed to stay frugal by living frugal. And I know we've talked about this before in one of our previous episodes, but we're going to give you some more tips and to let you know that it's okay if your shit sucks.
It's perfectly fine.
Yes.
Have those hand-me-downs.
Yes.
Do it.
Yeah.
I have a hand-me-down table from my dad.
That table's nice.
It is, at least for me, 10 years old. I mean, pretty sure he had it longer than that, too. So, yeah, it's great. And it's broken, but it works.
Same. I think we have a really similar table where it's like the bar height or counter height tables.
Yeah.
So we bought it used and it was like, oh my gosh, I love this table. And I still do, but like it's worn with children. There's a lot of, fork marks on it. It's like my daughter tries to stab her food and misses the plate constantly. So there's like little fork marks everywhere. The varnish has worn off from the heat of plates.
Yes. Your arms on the table. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mine is worn.
Yeah.
Worn. We've had to re-glue the chair, the back of the chair together a lot. I'm pretty sure my table still opens up. It has the leaf in the middle. And I'm pretty sure it still opens. I haven't had to use it since we were in Kansas, so...
Oh, your table gets
2.5
big
years.
Then.
It does. It gets bigger.
Ours doesn't have a leaf. Ours just fits 6.
That's still a lot.
That's still a lot. Yeah,
yes.
Big. But I repainted the base of it because I was like on a kick. I was like, I need to spruce it up. I need to make it look better. And it did look better. It still does, I think, with the painting. I painted just the base a different color. And then we reupholstered 3 of the 6 chairs.
Good for you, though.
Taking all those staples out was hard. It was hard work.
But that is a good way to save money instead of buying brand new chairs.
Because I was like, well, the farmhouse look was in back then, and I kind of liked it. And I said our table's really dark, and we painted the base white, kind of distressed it, and then I used like a fabric I got like on clearance at one of those fabric stores back in the States, and we reupholstered 3 of the chairs because my hand got really tired of removing the other staples, and I'm like, I'm done.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, and they're really dirty now.
Well, kids.
Yeah.
What you can do.
But
we put chair covers over the seats.
Oh, that's smart.
Like those little seat covers. I think my My stepmom was the one who put them in with the table. Mm-hmm. So we had this options of seat covers. Okay. So every now and then, when they start looking really gross, I'll just put a seat cover over it. Yeah. Good as new.
We've had to Gorilla Glue our tables, too. Or the chairs, like where you rest your feet on them.
Oh, yeah.
They keep breaking. Like, they just come loose. The legs come loose, and therefore, like, the middle support things come off. And so we've Gorilla Glued them. Kyle has screwed them. And we're like, well, you can still sit on them and we can still have family dinners.
As long as they stay upright and you don't fall off your chair.
Yes.
That's what matters. Yeah. That's the thing, is it's still useful even if it's a hand-me-down. I mean, what better way to get furniture than for free?
Yes.
I wish I got all my furniture for free.
There's some stuff that I'm like I would question, be like, oh, I wouldn't use somebody else's bed because.
Okay, no, yeah.
I know what I do on my bed.
I mean, like a bed frame.
Yeah, bed frame.
Sure, like a bed frame. But mattress, I feel wary of that.
Fluids.
Yeah.
Bodily fluids.
Everywhere.
Body sweat.
Lots of sweat.
Your young toddler comes in, decides to pee on it. Mm-hmm. Or breastfeeding. Milk everywhere.
Milk, vomit everywhere.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Poop everywhere.
Oh, we didn't have that.
Oh, my son just loves to just let him go.
Oh my god.
When he was a baby, it was just everywhere.
Oh.
All the time.
Oh yeah.
You cannot contain it. Mm-mm. No matter how many times he pooped during the day, it was always the same.
Oh, they're so gross, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Kind of love those little fuckers.
Seriously.
The kids, not their poops.
Yeah.
Just to be clear. Mm-hmm. But yeah, some stuff like that. We have, like, dining tables, just stuff that I find at random, like at a thrift store.
Yes.
This table that we're currently podcasting on.
Best thrift store, thrifty marketplace find.
Yeah. And
it's great.
The chairs that we're sitting on.
Free on
the side of the road.
Free 99.
Free 99. We just carried them down the road.
Yes, we did. Well, you did. And I just watched you with my window rolled down as I drove back.
Jen, these chairs are free. They're free. They're just chewed up by the dog, but it's fine.
They still work. We literally can sit in them, and
they're great.
Nobody has to look at them besides us, so it's fine.
You know what sucks, though? Sometimes your shit breaks down.
Your hand-me-down and secondhand used shit.
My vehicle currently. Mm-hmm. So those are some of the things that us as dependas have to give up. It's like a lot of us, not everybody, right? Sometimes it's the active duty member that has to give up. But myself, I have not had a good car since 2006.
It's been 84 years.
It's been 84 years. It was on the Titanic.
Yeah.
It shipped over on the Titanic. No.
Goodbye.
I bought my car brand new when I was like 18, right? And I made my payments on it, but I sold it to my brother so we can move to Guam, Kyle and I. And we got a car there. And it was fine. And then Veronica got a hold of it, and that car died. It broke a few times, but then it was fine. We actually ended up shipping it to Belgium with us, and Kyle drove it, and it was fine. Mm-hmm. But then Veronica got another car because I needed a car to get to and from work, and then that car broke down. Yeah, I couldn't get up hills. It was really frustrating.
So I'm kind of seeing a pattern.
Don't give Veronica cars. And then my car in Montana, again, I needed another car. This was a great car. I love this car. It was like so good on gas for just going back and forth to work. Well, I broke it because it needed some sort of, like one of the bearings on the tires was starting to go, and it got really wobbly if you drove it over 45.
Don't do that.
I know. We sold it, and then the car here, my first car here, that died right away. Like I dropped, the radiator was broken or something. And then my second car, I'm gonna cry just talking about it because it's in the shop right now and it needs so much work. And I'm like, oh, I can't afford it. It's like either pay for the repair of the car or whatever I were to spend on the repair, I could buy another beater.
Yes.
Then it's like, which one is it? I don't know.
And it's like, if you spend the money to get it fixed, is it going to last at least the year or so that you need it still?
I need it for another year and some change while we're here. And it's a great car. It is a minivan-like. It's smaller than a minivan. And it has sliding doors. And I'm like, I can't beat those sliding doors. Little tiny, tight parking spaces around here. And my son can open the doors and get in and out. And it's...
You don't have to worry about banging into somebody's car because people are assholes and they'll just do it and leave.
And so it's in the shop right now, the stupid car. So my husband let me drive his, nice new truck that I can't park it anywhere. I parked half on the sidewalk, half in the street today. It was so bad. I got out and I was like, I'm already out of the car. I saw the bed of the truck. Half of the bed of the truck was on the sidewalk and the rest of the truck was in the street. And I was like, how? There's a backup camera in this thing. It was really bad.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Oh, my God, yeah. So that's one of the things that I've had issues with is
That's
cars.
a downfall of having... It's one of the things you risk when you get a used car all the time. No matter what, no matter how old it is and whatnot, it's still... You never know. Cars are sometimes unreliable.
Very unreliable.
But then it cost a shit ton of money just to fix the stupid fucker.
For reals. But then it's okay, we've been moving around so much in the last almost 14 years now. We've been moving around so much and it's I can't get a new car. We can't justify me having a newer car because we would have to pay out of pocket to ship it, right? So Kyle's car gets shipped, his truck, and it's really nice and it's in great condition. But I'm over here hey, what about me? What about me?
I'm driving your kids.
I'm driving your children around.
Yes.
And my car is dying on the side of the road. Because that's what happened. It left me on the side of the road the other day.
It did.
Thank God for Jen and her husband who came to my rescue.
It did. It was just dead. Said, I had enough of this.
I've had enough of this shit.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Put me out of my misery already. I've already asked you.
If it wasn't illegal to just throw it off a cliff, save my grocery bags and my children's car seats.
I told Veronica, I said, get the parts that they can scrap for money and then push the rest of it off of a cliff.
Goodbye.
And sing a song.
Sing a song.
Sing a song while it dives head first and explodes.
Yes. Goodbye, car. Oh, gosh. Yeah. But, that's one of the things we face. And then we have to, get cheap cars. And it's a win or lose with the cheap cars.
Yeah.
Until next week, you're I need it to last me 3 years. That's it.
Yes.
And then I don't care. And then you look at the mileage, it's wow, there's 250,000 miles on this car.
Yeah.
We can put another 400,000
we can
on
do this.
it.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's totally fine. I see, that's my problem, though. I don't understand mileages with cars.
Yeah.
Because then you have to factor in the year it was made, and then you see how many miles has been on it, and then I'm math. I don't know.
And then they're there's highway miles.
Oh, or what?
And then this is a diesel car. So diesel car, 100,000 miles isn't that much on a diesel. And it's okay, my car's a diesel. It has over 100,000 miles on it. It's dead.
It's dead.
Yeah.
So tell me that. Riddle me this.
Riddle me this.
Seriously, that's what I don't understand. I'll look at cars and I'll be like, wow, Dave, that's a really good deal. Look at how much it's a decently newer car and it's got blah, blah, blah miles. And he's like, that's a lot of fucking miles for this year. And I'm like, oh, what? Is it?
Yeah.
What? I see, because I don't know.
Well, you're supposed to average 10,000 miles a year for a car.
So you don't get to take any kinds of trips in your car, basically.
You should.
Don't drive your car anywhere.
Leave it in your driveway.
Don't ever drive it. Look at it. Mm-hmm. Say, hey, I want to go drive 3 hours there and back. Mm-hmm. Don't do it.
I was looking at Kyle's truck today. His truck is a 2012. Mm-hmm. So it's 6 years old. Almost 7. Or if not 7 already. I don't know what year it is. 7 years old. It's 7 years old. It only has 50,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, that's with my car, it's 4 years old, and I have just over 30,000 miles on it now. But I used it a lot in real estate, but still didn't pack up on miles on it because we didn't really take it.
Yeah.
Oops. We didn't really take it very far.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, that's Kyle's truck here. He only drives it back and forth to work.
Yeah.
We don't drive it anywhere.
I know, and that's really good. But it's but then it's what's the point in having a car if I can't take it anywhere?
Well, when we were in Montana, we drove it everywhere. We would go. It was our family car, basically. And we drove it to California twice, back and forth from California, to and from California, twice.
That's really good.
And to Seattle.
Once.
3 times.
3? Yeah. You did Seattle 3 times?
Well, we did it, no, we did once, 2, oops. I talk with my hands, apparently. To and from Seattle once, and then one more time to Seattle to ship it.
Why'd you go to Seattle one time? Why'd you go to Seattle first time?
The first time, it was our 10-year anniversary.
Aww.
And we were living frugal. We're like, we can go somewhere nearby that we haven't been to that's beautiful. And I said, I want to go to Seattle. I've always wanted to go to Seattle. By the way, Seattle is gorgeous. Have you been?
No, I've never been to Washington.
Oh, it's beautiful. Seattle was really nice. The drive up there alone was so worth it.
Yeah.
Just from Montana, and like you go through Idaho and like all the passes. It's so mountainy and like green and really pretty. We went for our 10-year, and my daughter was only like 6 months old or 9 months old. I don't know what year it is. She was like 10 months old, so she was little. And we had such a great time. Like, we did, like, the aquarium, and we just walked around, saw the Space Needle, went up to the Space Needle, and we actually ran into some friends that were there celebrating their anniversary, too, that we were stationed with in Guam. It was fucking weird.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I think they were stationed in Alaska at the time. So they flew into Seattle, and it was so nice. We grabbed, like, a beer with them, and it was really nice seeing them. Yeah, so Seattle's really pretty if you ever get a chance to go.
Frugal trips.
Frugal trips. We drove there.
You don't have to do a big old crazy trip to celebrate a big milestone in your marriage or anything. You can do something fun and close. Yeah. And cheaper. Yeah. Save your money.
Save your money.
It's good. Like, having time and being able to go do these things and spending the time with them it's making memories, and it's awesome. But you can make memories on the cheap.
On the very cheap.
Yes. Absolutely. I've been looking at flights. There's flights to Venice that are really cheap.
Yeah.
But
for your 10-year?
Yeah.
When is that?
January 10th.
Okay. I am right now offering my services if you want
January 11th, sorry.
Doesn't matter. I'm offering my services. If you want to leave the children with me, you can.
I'll have to see.
Yeah.
It's the only problem is it's the week after we get back from Germany, too.
Fucking go.
I know.
Yeah.
They're cheap.
Venice is beautiful. Italy.
It would be like a long weekend. It would just be like a Friday to Sunday.
Yeah. Definitely.
And they're cheap.
Yeah. Go.
We'll see.
Go. Go. Right now. Go.
Cheap. Cheap. Keep it cheap.
So yes, that's a good plan. I know that we have received stuff for free from previous, like my husband's coworkers or or even like the people that have lived in our house previously.
Yes.
They give us their stuff for free. They're like, it wouldn't sell, or here, you can use it. Somebody gave it to me. And then guess what? You pay it forward.
Yes.
You pay it forward because it's a nice thing to do. Like, someone gave you that free toaster, give it to somebody else. You don't need to take that toaster with you.
You don't need to. You can get a toaster anywhere you go.
Yeah.
It's just helpful. It's helpful for those things that you don't, especially when you move to a new country. Like, that is the most, the best time you could help somebody out. That's what we did, or the guys helped us with plugs, having those fuse plugs, whatever they are, adapters. Yeah. There we go. Having that. And what else? An iron. And you don't even think about, those simple little things that you don't think that you remember that you can't use anymore.
Stuff that you don't use every day. Yeah. Or that you might not use every day, but then when you go to need it, you're like, shit, I don't have one. Yeah. Like a blender or a toaster.
Like a toaster.
Yeah. Jen doesn't have a toaster.
Nobody gave me a toaster. And I refused to buy myself a toaster. And the thrift stores on base only sell toasters that are American spec.
They do,
Drives me nuts.
Yeah. It's like, I need one.
It's a great place, but my God, I need UK spec stuff, people. Yeah. I don't live on base. Yeah. Dang it.
Turn it to heck.
Yeah, but paying it forward. So if you have stuff that you are not going to use, even if you're stateside and you're deciding you need to like declutter and get rid of a bunch of stuff before you leave, ask, on your Facebook page, your base's Facebook page, and see if there's anyone out there that could use stuff. Like, here, do you need a hair dryer? Do you need a hair straightener? Do you need a curling iron? Do you need these clothes? Like, instead of selling them, like, I know you want to get money for it, and that's fine, but see if there's anyone out there that needs something. Because especially somebody new in the Air Force, a new couple that just is their first duty station, and they just got married. They don't have anything, They've barely probably been living together because he's in basic training and all these things. So
yeah, they need to get like their starter kit.
Yeah,
toaster, a broom, coffee cups.
Oh, broom is always the first thing we buy when we move.
Yeah, isn't that annoying? It's like you have to you keep the broom behind so you can keep your house clean after all your shit's been packed up. And then it's like, what do I do with the broom? Do I throw it away? Do I give it away? And then when you get to your next duty station, you have to buy a whole new one.
Yeah. Well, it's like my trash can, too. We always end up leaving the trash can behind. Oh. And so we just have it there, and I just leave the trash can for the next people.
Yeah. I think we used... we had a special, it wasn't a diaper genie, but it was just a trash can that we used for the diapers. Mm-hmm. And it fucking stoinked. Yes. And we're like, we're going to get rid of it. We'll just use it as the regular trash. And we brought it downstairs into the kitchen to use it. It smelled so bad. And we would like pour baking powder in there.
And you can't get rid of that baby diaper smell.
It stinks. Really loud.
That's one that you don't pay it forward with that trash.
Not the stinky ones, yeah.
We got the previous tenants in our house left the trash can, which was very nice because then we didn't have to go buy a trash can.
Yeah, that is nice.
And it didn't smell.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to clean out my trash then before I leave it again, too. So
yeah.
It doesn't stink.
We have one in the garage that we're like, hey, this is going to be our PCS one. Remember I told you we have a box set aside with all our PCS stuff that we're going to keep while we like to use in the house for the few days we'll be in here without our stuff, and then give it away.
Yes.
So another one is baby stuff. Like you mentioned, like somebody who's just getting started. It's like same thing for like families who are just having babies. It's like all that baby gear is fucking expensive.
It is. And especially if you're far away from family and stuff, they don't really have... They probably were not going to have their baby showers like they would if they were closer, especially if they're overseas. You're so far away then. So, yeah, give up your baby stuff. I had the sweetest friend that I had just met. Like, I'd known her maybe a couple weeks. Mm-hmm. They threw me a surprise baby shower.
That's so sweet.
For when I was pregnant with my son, my second. And she came with a huge bag full of baby boy clothes because I didn't have anything, and she just saved it from her son and just passed it on.
That's sweet.
It's the best thing. That's what I would do with all of my daughter's clothes. One of the wives in my husband's previous squadron, she had a daughter who is 3 years younger than mine or so, and so I constantly save my daughter's clothes and I give them to her.
Yeah,
because why not?
I've gotten some of that for my daughter.
Yeah.
From your daughter.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love passing it on. Like, it just, one, you're decluttering, so it's just great. And you feel better, and you have more space, and I need to do it again, obviously.
Yeah.
There I go, talking about it. I need to do it. But then you're helping out somebody else who, maybe they don't need help. Maybe they've been in the game for a while, and they've, they're doing okay. But it's just nice to do.
Nice. Yeah.
It's just helpful. Then you're like, well, shit, I don't have to go buy clothes for a long time,
And then it's up to them what they want to do with that. They wanted to give it away, too.
Yeah.
It'd be really nice if they gave it away, but I've seen people, try to sell the stuff that they get for free.
That really makes me mad.
I know. I have a friend who, she was selling something. She sold something right before she moved here, and she said, a week later, she saw it for, a lot more money than what she sold it for. She's like, what the fuck? She had haggled for her first.
Yeah.
And then turned around and sold it again. And I was like, this is a fucking eBay, lady. This is Facebook Marketplace. Calm down.
It's pretty shitty.
Yeah.
That's what... I mean, once you give it away, they can do what they want with it, but it is just, you're a pretty shitty person unless you actually need it. Because if you're going to just take it and turn around and sell it, that's pretty shitty because somebody else could have taken that.
I have a pack and play that I use for both my children. It's in excellent condition, and I keep saying, As soon as there's another, like a friend of mine who is pregnant, I will give it to them. So one of our friends she's pregnant, and I offered it to her, and she said, well, I actually just got one, but it's missing the mattress, so if you just want to give me the mattress. And I was like, well, I don't want to give you the mattress and then just end up with a bare pack and play.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I want to give it to somebody that, like, really needs it.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting. If anybody knows anybody here in the UK, I'm willing to give them.
Anyone having a baby.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's just a simple pack and play, and it's in really good condition. And then I had other stuff, baby gear, that was given to me, like the Boppy pillows. Mm-hmm. Yeah, which those are freaking...
With the covers and everything, yeah.
The covers, yeah.
I love those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby gear, I think, is like the top thing that you could pay it forward with.
Because they grow out of it so fast.
They do.
And it's like, well, I used it. I paid a lot of money. If you buy it, like, brand new, it's like you buy it and you only get it a few months out of it. It's like, wow, I invested all that money in it. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah.
Yes, that's the thing. So be frugal about your purchases, especially for your kids. You know they're going to get bigger. You don't have to have the most cutest outfits in the world. They don't have to dress like they're a teenager when they're only 3 months old.
Yeah.
You know?
It's adorable.
Just, like, onesies are fine. Onesies are fine. Or have one really cute outfit that you just absolutely love and you can't live without.
Because guess what? They're going to shit in it anyways.
Yeah. And then you're going to have to cut them out of it. And then, look, there goes your $40 on an outfit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You have to cut them out of it.
Yeah.
Just so you don't get poop on their face.
Yeah.
It's like, that can be...
Try to contain the poop.
Yeah.
Which you can't. You can't contain the poop. It's just already...
It just goes everywhere.
It's like the blob. Yeah. Is coming to attack you.
I had a shirt that my son wore and had a shark on it. It was my favorite. I loved it on him. And we were in traffic somewhere and he, like, exploded. And it was all over him. And I was like, I'm going to salvage this shirt. Like, I can't get rid of it. Like, I love it. He doesn't have that much time left in it. I accidentally threw it away with, like, it got jumbled in with, like, the bag of diapers and the bag of wipies. Mm-hmm. Because we were on the side of the road. And so we were like, we don't want to just dump it on the side of the road.
Yeah.
So we put it in a bag and, like, it got jumbled and everything. And it got tossed. And I was so sad. I was like, no, it's somewhere in a trash can in Vallejo. Let's go back. Yeah. But yeah, that's just a way of us saying it's okay to have hand-me-downs, to give hand-me-downs, to not have the best looking, furniture, as long as it's comfortable to you and you're getting good use out of it.
Hand-me-down cribs.
Yeah. Secondhand, definitely. And it's... One day you will have your forever home where you can go and buy your beautiful furniture.
Yes.
That won't have to be packed up.
No.
And moved, hopefully, for a really long time.
The only time it'll be moved is when you want to switch up your living room.
Oh, isn't that your favorite thing to do?
No.
I can't do it here. It's my favorite thing to do. I can't do it here because I don't have any room.
I can't do it because my living room is so awkward. And there's only one spot for everything. And I think I've kind of figured it out, but it's still pretty shitty.
It was my favorite thing to do and walk into somebody's home and, like, reconfigure everything in my head.
Reconfigure my living room.
I will. I really enjoy it. I can reconfigure your living room.
It is so terrible. We had it one way, and then it was, like, the way where the TV has to sit in the corner. You can't really see it. Mm-hmm. And it's just a mess. Mm-hmm. Stupid doors everywhere.
Oh, the radiators on the walls.
Fucking radiators everywhere. I can have my couch in a certain spot because there's a radiator.
Yeah.
And then I block it, and then I get no heat in the room.
Yeah.
It just sucks.
Yeah. Life sucks, Jen.
It does.
Life sucks.
Life sucks.
Life sucks when you drive a car that sucks. The life out of you. And the money.
And the money.
The money pit.
It's a series that we talked about. It's a money pit. Yes. Cars are a money pit, and it sucks. Mm-hmm. Sucks a lot.
But that's what we face as dependents.
They're necessary. I mean, there's families that get along fine with just one car. Mm-hmm. And that's great, too, because that's another good way to save money. Not paying for another car insurance, all that, too. But I don't know how you do it. More power to you. More power to you, for reals. I would die. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to do anything. Yeah. I mean, I don't do anything anyway, but
well, like tomorrow we have a meeting, right? And it's like I have one car and my husband needs to take the kids to school.
Come with me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what we were talking about. My God, it finally just dawned on me what you were talking about.
Oh, good Lord,
wow.
Jen. I asked Jen earlier, I was like, I'm going to ask you for a ride, and you're like, no. I was like, well, it's up to you to answer yes or no. But she said no.
Absolutely not. I would never be helpful.
And then I offered, I was like, well, my husband can take the kids to school tomorrow. Because Dave's gone. David.
Yeah.
You just now put that puzzle together, didn't you?
Are you talking about my kids, too?
Yes.
No, you don't have to do that.
Who's going to take your children to school?
Well, I am. I was just going to be late.
No, it's okay. Kyle can take them to school. They all fit in the truck.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. Look at that. Beep, boop, beep, boop, in my mind.
Really literally just dawned on me. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
My God. Can I hit my head on the microphone?
Yeah.
No, I won't, but it's fine.
What was the one thing that you got rid of to move here? That you were like, I don't want to get rid of it, but I know we can't take it with us.
My couches.
They wouldn't fit in your...
Mm-mm.
Oh.
So we did bring, like, the smaller love seat with us. Mm-hmm. We got rid of the bigger couch. It was getting worn down. It was over 7 years old, and it was very much worn. It was the only one people would sit on anyway. That love seat is, like, practically brand new.
That's like our love seat here, too.
Yeah, hardly anyone sits on it, you know? It's just that extra piece.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got rid of the couch. We're like, we'll just get a new one. It'll fit in, you know, the living room's probably going to be smaller. It'll fit better. We had the love seat, and I wish we would have kept it because it was great. And you could actually sit like a normal human being with, like, your back. Back was higher.
Yeah.
And you're not scrunched like a midget.
Good times.
Yeah. We gave it away, though. We gave away the love seat to a new family that was needing somewhere to sit.
Good. And I'm sure they're very appreciative of it.
Yeah. Whatever they did with it, who knows where it is now.
It's all broken in, so good.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
Great. This ass print is just the right size.
Yeah. We told them, I was like, thank you.
Goldilocks the shit out of it.
Thank you for taking this, because it's basically brand new for you.
Yeah.
I barely got any butts on it.
Oh.
Yeah. There was hardly any butts.
No butt prints.
No butt prints on that one.
Our couch is like that. Like, it's not worn, but it's well used now. And then the love seat looks brand new.
Your couches are so comfy.
They are. That's my foot, sorry. They're super dangerous, though, like, because they're recliners, and, like, you lay on them, and it's like, goodbye, world.
Yes.
I'm going to take a nap here for 3 hours.
Oh, I could nap so hard on your couches.
Yeah.
I would love that. One day.
Those we're going to keep until they die, because they've been good.
Yeah,
they're probably
smart.
not the most aesthetically pleasing.
Oh, they look great
right now, but they won't later.
You know what? It's fine. It's okay.
We see them at the BX all the time, like when we walk in, because they have them there. We didn't buy them at the BX. We bought them at, like, Ashley Furniture Store or whatever. And we walk in and we're like, wow, those look really nice. I was like, how come ours don't look like that? And we go to sit on them and we're like, they feel better too.
It's the newer version.
Yeah.
It's like newer models. They're better.
I swear when we went to look at the models, they were like squishier. And then when we got ours, we're like bouncing right off. I was like, I feel hard. And Kyle's like, maybe we need to break them in. And you did. You need to break them in. So,
yeah.
Yeah. They're good, though.
They'll soften up.
We all fit on them when we, like, recline them.
Yeah.
Like, we all lay down on them. Like, I'll lay down on one side, and the kids will lay down with us. And we all fit. It's like our family couch. We don't even need the love seat.
That's what I want. I just want something like that. I need a nice big couch. Oh, if it reclined, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as it holds up my back.
Yeah.
Because the couches we have are just so short.
Yeah.
I don't know what we were thinking, but literally it's like we can't wait to move because we're just going to give them away. We're going to toss them.
Yeah.
These are not coming with us.
Your head, there's nowhere to rest your head. Like,
no, there's not. You're just sitting there and you're like, I have to sit up.
I know. I really like the tall couches too. Yeah. So that's one thing you're looking forward to getting a new couch wherever you go, or a used couch, whatever.
Yeah,
something
whatever
better.
Comes up. Yeah, something that's better.
And someone that might be looking for these couches, like the ones you have right now, that might really like them.
I feel bad for them. They suck.
Yeah.
They're terrible. They're terrible couches. Argos, you guys suck. It's a terrible design.
We had to get rid of our bedroom set that we had when we first got married. We bought it brand new because my dad, like, that was his... our wedding present from him was he bought us just, like, starter furniture. So we had this really nice bed set. We still have the mattress that's in here in our room, which is a great mattress.
It's a very great mattress.
But the frame, it was beautiful. It was like wooden, like really like fancy looking. Mm-hmm. And it had a nightstand and the dresser. And the dresser was really pretty, really useful. But we had to get rid of it. We're like, we don't know if we're going to have any room. And there's no way it would have fit in this room or any other room. Maybe our master bedroom, but Mama has a queen-size bed. Mm-hmm. Or a king-size bed.
Yeah.
And that was a queen. So that's one of the things. And it hurt my heart when I saw them carry it out. And I was like, do you know how many times I built that shit? By myself.
Yeah.
Once when I was pregnant.
Oh, God.
Yeah, once when I was pregnant, and I just loved that bed so much. It was so pretty, but it is what it is. We had to get rid of it.
You have to
so that was one of the things.
That's hard.
That we got rid of.
Yeah.
And I just try to declutter as much as I can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always. Decluttering.
Yeah.
I hate doing that. But I love it. I feel better at the end.
Yeah.
I feel focused with my podcast on my speaker as I'm going through all the shit.
Yeah.
And then you open up a box and you're like, oh, look at these memories.
Oh, I
need
know.
to sit here for an hour and a half and look through them all. And then I'm like, fuck, I wasted my whole day.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything done.
I do that all the time when I'm on the computer and I'm like waiting for something to download.
Yes.
And I don't want to like stray away from it just to keep the screen on. And I'll like go through pictures on the computer. I'm like, oh, my babies when they were little. Mm-hmm. My son was asking me this morning. He's like, what did I do when I was a baby that was funny? I was like, you guys did a lot of funny stuff. I was like, a lot of funny stuff. And he likes a specific story of when he took off his diaper after a poop.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I was in one room and he was in his room playing and I heard him go, oh no, my finger. He was like two.
Oh, God.
And he's like, oh no, my finger. I was like, I don't know what he's doing. And then I heard him go, oh no, potato head. And I looked behind me to see him and he ran into the hallway, no diaper on, smeared with poop everywhere. It was in his hands, and he was squishing it like Play-Doh.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and I was like, I wanted to cry instantly because I was pregnant, and I was by myself. Kyle was at work, and I looked in his room. It was all over the carpet and inside Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, God.
And some of the accessories.
No.
And so I grabbed my son, and he's laughing. And he's smiling, yeah. Just picture those big old teeth just smiling with squishing his poop.
Oh, God.
And I stick him in the bathtub and I go back and I like look at the mess. What do? I was like, I text Kyle a picture. I was like, this is what I'm dealing with currently. And he's like, what the fuck is that? I was like, it's not peanut butter. I can tell you that. And Mr. Potato Head didn't make it. He ended up in the garbage.
R.I.P. Mr. Potato Head.
R.I.P. Well, we got him a new one, but still, I was like, no, this is not going to fly.
Mr. Poop Head.
Yeah, and I go back to give my son a bath, and he's still squishing away.
Oh, God.
With his little hands.
Oh, God.
And he dies every time I tell him that story, and anything that has to do with poop with kids, it's the best, right?
It's the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah.
You say poop. Yesterday I was getting my son's haircut on base, and they had the radio on, and they were saying some phrase, and it had the word poop in it.
Uh-huh.
Blah, 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 poop. Blah, 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 poop. And they kept repeating it, because it was like, I don't think it was supposed to be poop. I think it's supposed to be something else, but that's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
And both of my kids are just cracking up so hard. The barber's like laughing at them because they're laughing so hard. But I was like, oh my God, poop, stop it. Stop.
I saw something on Facebook the other day where they're like, here, read this really fast. And it was like something hairy.
Pooperhead.
Hairy butt cheeks or something like that.
Oh, God.
It was like she was reading something. It was like names, and it was like something like, I have hairy butt cheeks, and it was cracking me up because she had no idea what she was reading. It was one of those like Mad Lib things,
yes,
but it was dirty. Oh, it was so funny. It was something like that. I can't remember. It was one of those Vine videos that
I love those.
I know.
God, I love
bring
those.
Bring back Vine. But yeah, she was kept reading it really, really fast, and it kept getting faster. It was really funny. That's how I keep myself entertained.
Oh, right. Thank you, Facebook and YouTube, for your crazy videos.
For frills.
Oh, my God.
For frills.
It was 2 hours later. What did I do with my life?
Yes.
I was laughing. Yeah. I was laughing. Mm-hmm.
I was laughing at stupid videos I find on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When the kids are watching cartoons and I'm like, I just want to sit down with them. They're watching cartoons. I'm watching videos on Facebook.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, get off the TV! As I continue to watch videos.
Mm-hmm. I do that too all the time. I feel so bad because I'm like a hypocrite to my kids.
Know.
But I'm the grown-up. I'm the grown-up in this situation.
I'm the grown-up?
Am I a grown-up?
Am I the grown-up?
I am your grown-up.
I don't know. I don't know why we have to be. I refuse.
I don't like being a grown-up.
No, me neither. Yeah.
Because we have to make these frugal decisions sometimes and we just sacrifice happiness.
We sacrifice our happiness.
Veronica, I'm very sorry about your car.
Fuck my car.
I felt bad because I can't relate because I have the nice car.
You do have a nice car because you've been the only owner to that car. You know how to drive that vehicle. You know how to maintain that vehicle.
Kind of.
My car has been a piece of shit from the beginning, which I thought was going to be a really good purchase because I was like, sliding doors. It has a third row, you know. It's going to be awesome. And it was until it wasn't. And it continues to wasn't. So it's just sitting in the shop right now waiting on my decision whether we want to fix it or scrap it. And we're leaning towards we're going to scrap it, burn it, pray for it, send it to car heaven.
Yeah. Do it all.
Yeah. And thank it for the time.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. I'd like to thank you for your service. I would like to pay for your meal.
Here's your discount.
Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, it did a lot for you.
It did.
Which is good. But you have had endless amounts of frustration and problems with it.
Yes. So now we're going to look into get a new car. Not new.
But
something else. I just need it to last me until we leave this place.
Yes.
And that's just over a year. And then I don't know. And then on to the next beater.
On to the next one.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, when you're overseas, you know, don't think that you have to go and buy the fanciest car. Don't go to those. No. You go to, like, the auto sale shops and whatnot. You don't have to get a fancy car like that. Just do your research on the car. Yeah. You know? And your research is not always going to tell you everything because maybe there is something that is wrong when nobody knows. Mm-hmm. You have no idea. Yeah. And it just happens. And it's just shit luck. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Veronica.
It's just, you know.
But don't be afraid to buy a used car.
Don't be afraid to buy a used car. I've just had the worst luck with cars. But it's okay. I mean, you're going to be moving around so much. You don't need a fancy car with all the bells and whistles that we all wish we had.
Yes.
You know?
Go, if you want to drive a new car, travel somewhere and rent a car. And it's just like, it's heaven.
Fine. Yeah.
And that's the greatest thing.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Right?
When we were in Ireland renting that car. Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Look at what I'm missing out on, all these fancy gadgets.
Yeah.
And then I got back to my car and I was like, all right, you work, so.
Your car's really nice, though. It has a lot of fancy stuff on it.
It's a lot fancier than I've ever had.
Yeah.
My whole life.
Yeah.
It's good except for my tires.
I had my Mustang that I bought when I was 18 was like top of the line.
Yes.
But of course, back then, Bluetooth didn't even exist.
No.
Backup cameras were they weren't even a thing back then. They weren't. So it was like the basic model that you get now. That's what my car was.
Did you
top of the line?
Did you have the aux cable?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know when that came out.
I remember I had the MP3 player.
Yes,
that was one of the first.
Yeah.
Features.
You can have like the MP3 player on
CD
there.
Player.
Yes.
CD, yeah.
Because like the MP3 CDs used to be able to hold like a shit ton of music on them.
1 billion songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they came out with ones with the aux cable so you could plug in your, first generation iPod.
Yeah.
Into them.
Yeah.
And play your music that way.
Yeah.
Your endless scrolls of music.
Yeah.
I miss having an iPod.
That's another thing. Your phone.
Oh.
Kyle was telling me that there's some of his coworkers have the new iPhone 11.
So I talked about this before. Don't go into debt over a phone.
No.
For a fucking phone. So iPhone, there's something that Dave read an article just recently that they're going to release an iPhone that I think is similar to the 11. But it's going to be cheaper.
Oh.
It's going to be like half the price.
Oh. How much is a new iPhone right now?
Oh, it's over $1,000.
I want to pay for a car for less than that. I want to buy a car for less than that right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But it's fine because you can make monthly payments for 2 years or something.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Like I did it. So I did it with this phone. We got here and I already had an iPhone and I unlocked it and everything. And it runs well. Not the greatest. The battery life is shit. And I didn't have any storage left.
Oh, yeah.
There's just a lot, phones get out of date. So they start working not as well. And I was already fucking 3 models behind the newest one at that time.
Yeah.
So when we got our phone plan, I got on a 2-year agreement and I got a phone and I paid monthly for it along with my phone plan, but it was actually cheaper than I've ever paid before.
Okay.
My phone's paid off now and I'm fine and I'm on a month-to-month basis.
Yeah. And we are, my phone is currently 5 phones behind.
Yeah,
5 series.
I have the 6.
Yeah.
That's all I have right now and it's fine. Do I miss having a camera that's super fancy and has the autofocus or the focus on your face thing, the portrait mode?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had that. But you know what? Instagram has that.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
I
like taking nice pictures.
Yeah.
And that's it. But I also don't know how to take nice pictures. I think I do. I pretend. But honestly, there's no point in having a better phone. I don't know. I don't see the point in it. If you have a phone that works.
Yeah. You can do a lot from that phone.
Yes.
Everything that you're able to do from the new phone.
Yeah.
You can still do from the old one. The basic things you need is phone and texting and messaging and
apps.
And apps.
It's not like the apps are going to get better with the phone. That's the same apps as on every phone and your phone updates.
Yeah.
Yes, the lower model that you have, it's going to be, it gets less and less updates and things like that, but not for a long time.
Yeah,
this is a 6 and they now have an 11. They've had a million phones already out. Because they have, the 7, the 7S, 7S Plus, the 7 Plus, and
I don't
the
even
8,
remember the in-betweens.
The iPhone X, which is 10.
Yeah.
Fucking Plus. Do you see how huge they are, too? They're gigantic.
They getting bigger? Remember when they were getting smaller and smaller and smaller?
Yeah, now look, they're getting bigger. This is bigger than the 5 that I had. I had a 5. The 6 is bigger. And what was it? My brother-in-law, I think, has a 10. Either a 9 or 10. He's fucking huge. Oh. He's massive.
I can't
it's
even.
Like a claw hand.
I have to put one of the pop thingies in the back to be able to hold it.
You would need 6 of those.
One for each finger.
Yeah.
You don't have 6 fingers, I don't think.
1, 2, 3. Maybe 3.
3.
Maybe 4 if you need it with between your thumb and
have it pointer. Be all the in between all the fingers. The what is this called? The
pop socket.
Pop socket. So 3 in between every finger, and then a hook for your thumb.
Yes. A rest for your thumb.
That's my idea.
Basically what you need to hold this phone now.
Fucking bricks. They're becoming bricks again. They're huge. Back in the early 90s when they were in the car phones. Remember car phones? And they had a huge antenna on the top. God damn it. Bring back the 90s, people.
So much better. So much more simple.
Speaking of bring back the 90s, have you seen this thing going around Facebook? I've seen it with some of my friends that have older daughters in school. The Visco girls or something like that.
Yeah, do you know what that means? I just looked it up yesterday.
No, what is it?
It just literally means it's somebody who takes selfies of themselves and then edits their photo on the Visco app.
But there's a trend with them, right?
They're called Viscoes because they're white girls who, maybe they dress a certain way and they take selfies.
Yeah, because they were the big T-shirts, the tie-dye T-shirts, the puka shell or the shell necklaces, and the scrunchies on their hands. And I was like, girls. Well, that was me. That was me in junior high. Like, I always had a scrunchie and the big T-shirts.
Yes.
And the shell necklace.
It's called VSCO girl. VSCO girl is a term generally used as an insult for a young, usually white woman who posts trendy pictures of herself edited on the app VSCO. So, like, I guess because the trend now is the 90s again. Like, everything's coming back
full circle.
To it. Yes. Everybody dresses that way.
You know why that happens, right? It's our people our age are now designing the clothes that's going out there. So it's a nostalgia thing. That's why the eras come back. Like, they make their way back. So, like, when I was in junior high, it was a lot of 70s style. Mm-hmm. So we were wearing, like, the neon shirts with the weird wavy patterns, like psychedelic patterns.
Yeah.
And the bell bottoms.
Yes. And
then it went on to, like, platform shoes.
Yeah.
And then it went to, like, preppy 80s feeling, like the what do you call them? The shirts with the collars. Polos. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I wore a lot of polos when I was in high school, though.
Yeah. I did, too. I had one polo. I had a white polo that I loved that reminds me of, like, the kids' uniforms now.
Yes.
And it was from, like, American Eagle or something.
Yes, the American Eagle polos.
Yeah, and it was, which I don't know how I could afford. It was when I was working at the time. And I had a distressed denim skirt.
Yes.
And, like, platform white sneakers. And I had the Britney Spears haircut where it was, like, short and, like, spiky.
Yeah.
I felt fucking fabulous.
Right?
And I would look back and I'm like, what was wrong with me?
I know. I wear the polos all the time. I would go to Aeropostale. And American Eagle, I get polos all the time. Yeah. Distressed jeans. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. It was good.
The low hip hugger jeans.
Yeah.
Gross. Those are terrible jeans.
And now all my jeans have natural holes in them.
They do.
Because I upcycled them.
You can do them yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't spend $100 on jeans.
No.
Go to the thrift store and find jeans that fit you.
You can totally find, like, brand name jeans at the thrift store. Yeah.
Jeans, shirts, jackets.
Shoes.
TJ Maxx. You don't even have to go to a thrift store. TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
If you want clothes that are new, they just have some small defect to them. That's why they get sold to these pages.
One leg will be longer than the other. You just walk a little wonky. It's all right.
Fine.
You're walking with style.
Workout clothes. I would always get workout clothes from TJ Maxx.
Dude, I wait till the Old Navy clearance goes on. It's like
I love
there after Thanksgiving sales, and it's like 50% off everything, and I was like, everything in my cart is 50% off.
Yes.
And sometimes I get on clearance.
I love it when you're in that, you have everything in your cart, and you're spending less than what you've saved. Yeah. You're like, I'm only spending $65, but I've saved $250.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a win. Mm-hmm. That's a big win. Do that.
Yeah.
Do that. That's my favorite.
Yes.
Oh, it makes me so excited.
They had 50% off of activewear the other day. So.
God damn it. I always miss it.
Yeah.
I always miss it.
It was like, I got an email about it. I was like, well, I don't need anything at the moment, but maybe I should go look. Every time I just go look, I end up with like 5 leggings in my cart. I don't have any more room in my dresser.
I need to declutter my gym clothes.
Yeah.
That's what I need to
Donate it.
I do.
Okay.
I should.
Donate it to somebody who really needs them for New Year's. New Year's resolution is like, people want to get fit. Here's my clothes. I will help you. I'll get you started. Here's your starter kit.
Take my stuff.
They're a little stinky. It's okay.
I just washed them.
It motivates you. The pheromones in my sweat will motivate you to work out harder.
Yeah. You'll get it done even when you're dying and you hate jump squats and you still do them anyway, though. Yeah.
My sweat is your pre-workout that has been embedded into the clothing. It will surge you. It will fucking give you energy. Yes, you're welcome. Those are our tips for you today, I guess.
That's where we're at.
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
We mixed our tips in with different things.
Just the tips.
What else did we talk about? What else did we talk about?
Oh, material things that we give up as we move from state to state or country to country. And then hand-me-downs. Cheap replacements for them.
Yes.
Yeah. Having to live with stuff that sucks, like my car.
Yeah.
But it's okay because it's only temporary. Mm-hmm. Paying it forward.
Yes.
If you get free stuff, give your free stuff to somebody else. Another dependa. A fellow dependa.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
I'll be so grateful.
And don't judge a dependa who is living super frugally and they have ratty furniture. It's their ratty furniture.
Yeah.
You have the option of not sitting on it. You have the option of not going to their house to visit them.
Yeah.
And that makes you a shitty person.
It does. You know what? I don't give a shit what somebody has in their house.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Or what it looks like, honestly.
No, I don't. I don't care.
No.
I like you for you.
That's right.
And that's it. Your house is a bonus because then I have somewhere to sit.
Yeah.
And that's great.
Yeah.
And coffee to drink.
Coffee to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I got in my friend's car the other day, and she has kids. She has, young children. And you could tell she had just removed her car seats. There was, the bottomless pit of the smashed up snacks that we all have at the bottom.
And the creases of the seats.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she, looks back. She's like, I'm so sorry. She's like, I have kids. I was like, I know, I have kids, too. She's like, I know, but it gets really bad. And I was like, I don't mind sitting on a few Doritos. It's totally fine. I was like, you should see my car. My car has, God knows what, questionable things.
My car's a constant disaster.
Yeah.
I'm always embarrassed.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, well, oh well.
Oh well.
This is life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll clean it eventually.
Yeah.
I clean it and then I'm like, God, I'm so proud of myself. Look how clean and sparkly and smells great and looks so nice. And then my kids get in the car and mud and
disaster
snacks
happens.
And I'm like, God damn it.
They're a fucking tornado of everything flies off of them.
Yes.
Snacks and grass and mud and toys. Fuzz from their jackets. Yeah. Why? How?
Yeah.
Feathers. Where the fuck did you get feathers from?
The bird that they found.
Tree branches.
Yeah.
The dead mouse my daughter found.
Yeah.
Snails. Dead snails. I told you about that. My son put a snail in his backpack.
Oh, yeah.
Or it was a slug. It was a slug, not a snail. And I was like, well, buddy. He's like, I wanted to take it home. And I was like, yes, but you took it home to the Lord. Because it's dead.
It gone.
It gone. Well, that's our tips for today.
Yes.
Hope you guys enjoyed this.
Yeah.
If you guys enjoy this podcast, you can help us out by rating us, subscribing and rating us on your listening platforms, or reach out to us at dependenceblaining@gmail.com.
Please.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere.
Find us. All you gotta do is Google Dependence Blaining.
Yeah.
We're there.
Yeah. We'll be there for you.
We'll be there. Always.
Always.
Because you're there for us. We really appreciate your continued support.
Yes.
Oh, gosh. It's so exciting every time I go look at our statistics on downloads.
Yeah.
And it just keeps growing.
We want to grow more. Help us grow more. You guys can help us grow more. We can get more interesting topics if you guys throw shit at us. Not literal shit.
Please don't. We've had enough poop in our life.
Yes. But, yeah, throw topics at us. Get involved in our conversations that we will occasionally post on Facebook.
Yes.
And, yeah.
And share us with all your friends.
Yes.
And your family.
Yeah.
Because you never know. My brother enjoys listening to us. He likes to know what we do.
Yeah.
What life is like.
Yes. It's cheap. Life is cheap here.
We try.
Yeah.
We try so we can spend on our trips.
Yes, and even then we're cheap. It's like, let's squeeze into this Airbnb. We can do it. The kids can sleep on the couch.
Yes.
We will eat cereal for breakfast. It's okay. We don't have to go out for every meal.
No.
No. Also, let's eat at this all-you-can-eat buffet.
Buffets.
Yes. So, we try to keep it. If you guys have any recommendations for us to travel even cheaper, throw that at us too. Mm-hmm. Or if you have any questions, we'll help you out.
Yeah.
We should be travel agents.
We've been around, so...
We get around.
We do. We get around.
We're very popular.
We're super popular. So you should, if you have questions, just ask us. Please. Anytime.
Yeah.
Email. Facebook, Twitter. Dependisplaining.
@gmail.com.
Do it.
We are here for you.
Yeah. Anything pops in your brain, message us.
Yes.
Be like, oh, I want to be dependisplained this.
Yes.
Email dependisplaining@gmail.com.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys so much for listening. Do you hear the sound of freedom?
It's a good sound of freedom.
It's a helicopter.
It is. It's a different freedom.
Yeah. I wonder where they're going. It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Because wherever you go, there you are. Goodbye.